Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. DJ Khaled. Khaled Mohamed Khaled is an American record producer, radio personality, DJ, record label executive, and author. He previously went by the name Arab Attack, but changed it after the 9/11 attacks, as he did not want to appear insensitive. He was a radio host for the Miami-based urban music radio station WEDR 99 Jamz and the DJ for the hip-hop group Terror Squad. From 2004 to 2006, Khaled assisted in the production of the hip-hop albums Real Talk by Fabolous, True Story by Terror Squad, All or Nothing, and Me Myself. Khaled released his debut studio album Listennn. The album he went on to release We the Best, We Global Victory, We the Best Forever, Kiss the Ring, and Suffering from Success. In 2009, Khaled became the president of record label Def Jam South, and he is also the CEO and founder of We the Best Music Group. Khaled released his 8th studio album I Changed a Lot on October 23, 2015. In July 2016 he released his 9th studio album, Major Key, and on June 23, 2017, his 10th studio album, Grateful, was released. 1975-2003 Early life and career beginnings. Khaled was born on November 26, 1975 in New Orleans, Louisiana, to Palestinian parents who had immigrated to the United States. He has described himself as a devout Muslim. His parents were musicians and played Arabic music. Khaled started developing an interest in rap and soul music at a young age, and his parents supported his interest. He took up work in a local record store, which helped to lay foundations for his music career. His brother Alec Led is an actor. During his early career, Khaled got acquainted with several young artists and helped them before their breakthrough. These include Birdman, Lil Wayne, and Mavado. One of his first jobs was at the New Orleans record store Odyssey, where he met both Birdman and Lil Wayne in 1993. After leaving Odyssey, he began DJing in reggae sound clashes, mixing dancehall and hip-hop. His first radio gig was on a pirate station. In 1998 he moved to Miami and co-hosted The Luke Show on WEDR 99 Jamz with 2 live crews Luther Campbell. In 2003, he started hosting a weeknight radio show on 99 Jamz. During his career, Khaled has used many monikers including Arab Attack, Big Dog, Pitbull, Terror Squadian, Beat Novocaine, The Don Dada, Mr. Miami, etc. Khaled has stated that he used the moniker Arab Attack for music, as in saying attack with music, but it was soon discontinued by him after September 11 attacks, since he felt that using it would seem disrespectful and offending towards those who suffered due to the attacks. 2010-12 Victory, We the Best Forever, and Kiss the Ring. His 4th studio album, Victory, was released on March 2, 2010. The album featured guest appearances from Drake, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Nas, Snoop Dogg, Ludacris, Nelly, and more. The single All I Do Is Win, featuring Ludacris, Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, and T-Pain, was certified as a double platinum single. Other singles include Put Your Hands Up, featuring Ross, Young Jeezy, Plies and Schiff, and Fed Up, featuring Usher, Drake, Ross, and Jeezy. The album had low sales and debuted at number 12 on the Billboard 200. DJ Khaled announced the title of the album, We the Best Forever, on Twitter. On August 19, Khaled signed to Cash Money Records along to Universal Motown. The album will be released under the label also under E1 Entertainment, Terror Squad, Def Jam South, and Khaled's own label We the Best Music Group, with confirmed guests as Fat Joe, Chris Brown, Keisha Cole CeeLo Green Cool, Drake and Nicki Minaj. The first single, titled Welcome to My Hood featuring Rick Ross Plies, Lil Wayne and T-Pain, was released in January 13 of 2011, which was produced by the Renegades and co-produced by DJ Khaled himself and the Nasty Beatmakers. The song is the first released under Cash Money Records and Universal Motown. A music video was filmed in Miami, Florida and directed by Jill Green, featuring cameos by Flo Rida, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes and other artists. The next single, I'm on One, featuring Drake, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne, was released on May 20, 2011. DJ Khaled performed the song at BET Awards 2011, which aired on June 26, 2011. On December 10, 2011, DJ Khaled announced the title of his next album, Kiss the Ring, via a video with a release date as coming soon, presumed 2012. Guests on the album are T-Pain, French Montana, Future, Wiz Khalifa, Nas, Plies, Ace Hood, Kanye West, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Big Sean, 2 Chainz, Jadakiss, Kirko Bangs, Mac Main, Tyga, T.I., J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Big K.R.I.T., Mavado, Whale and many more. Khaled mentioned that he had a verse from someone very special, which was later revealed as Scarface. The first single released was Take It to the Head, featuring Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. The second single released was I Wish You Would, featuring Kanye West and Rick Ross. Kiss the Ring was released on August 21, 2012. The third official single was Bitches and Bottles, featuring T.I., Lil Wayne and Future. 2013-15, Suffering from Success and I Changed a Lot. In January 2013, DJ Khaled announced that he had started working on his 7th album, and that it was titled Suffering from Success. After going to a doctor due to a bald spot on his beard, the doctor told him he was suffering from success, which inspired the album title. The first single from the album is titled No New Friends, and features Drake, Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, along with production coming from Boy Wonder and Noah 40. Shabib. On April 14, 2013, DJ Khaled released a promotional video for Suffering for Success and the first single, No New Friends. The single was premiered the following day and released to iTunes of April 19, 2013. No New Friends has since debuted at 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. On June 10, 2013, it was announced that Suffering from Success would be released on September 24, 2013. On July 25, 2013, Khaled publicly proposed to fellow Cash Money artist Nicki Minaj via MTV. He supported his offer with a 10-carat diamond ring from Raffaello. Later he reaffirmed his proposal in an interview with Power 106's DJ Felly Fel, stating, I ain't a young boy no more. I'm on my thinking the future. I just had to be honest. I always liked her. SHE's my friend of course. And I like her. It's more than a crush. On July 29, 2013, in an interview with Funkmaster Flex, Minaj denied Khaled's proposal, saying, Khaled is my brother and Khaled was not serious with that damn proposal, YALL. Please let it go. He was kidding. The same day Flex premiered Khaled's new single titled I Wanna Be With You, which featured Minaj as well as frequent collaborators Future and Rick Ross. This leads some to believe that his proposal was a publicity stunt to promote his new single. On April 28, 2014, DJ Khaled announced in an interview with MTV that Jay-Z will be featured on his new single. The interview was noted due to Khaled cursing, gesturing and tossing the microphone to the floor in an effort to convey the importance and impact of the music he has coming this summer. A few hours after that, he released the single called They Don't Love You No More. also featuring frequent collaborators Rick Ross, Meek Mill and French Montana. The song will be on his 8th studio album titled I Changed a Lot, which was released in 2015. The following day, They Don't Love You No More was serviced to mainstream urban radio in the United States. On July 1, 2014, Khaled announced that he has partnered with Danish audio company Bang to launch his own brand of headphones titled We The Best Sound. The brand is advertised in the video They Don't Love You No More. On August 8, 2014, Khaled released the official artwork for the second single from I Changed a Lot entitled Hold You Down, which features Chris Brown, August Alsina, Future and Jeremiah, and is produced by B. Cornley on the beats and LDB. The single was released on August 11, 2014 along with a music video directed by Jill Green. On November 3, 2014, Khaled released the remix to Hold You Down featuring Usher, Rick Ross, Fabolous and Ace Hood. On May 11, 2015, DJ Khaled revealed that he had parted ways with Cash Money Records amicably. I'm not signed to Cash Money at all. I've been off for a minute, Khaled revealed. It's not that I'm here to promote that I've been off. That's family. But nah, it's just we the best. Nothing negative. Everything's beautiful. On the same day, DJ Khaled released the third single off the upcoming album I Changed a Lot titled How Many Times, featuring Chris Brown, Lil Wayne and Big Sean, produced B. Cornley on the beats and Oz. DJ Khaled revealed that his long-delayed album I Changed a Lot released on October 23, 2015, and also revealed the album's artwork. 2016 present, Major Key and Grateful. On February 5, 2016, DJ Khaled premiered the debut his new We The Best radio show on Beats One, with the premiere of Future's fourth studio album EVOL. On February 14, 2016, DJ Khaled announced that he would debut French Montana's new mixtape on We The Best Radio. The Wave Gods titled mixtape premiered on February 19, 2016. On February 29, 2016, Khaled signed a management-only deal with Jay-Z's company Roc Nation and announced his ninth studio album, Major Key, was going to be released in 2016, specifically on July 29, and has a lion on the cover. On June 3, 2016, Khaled released the first single off Major Key for free, which is produced by the OVO team of 1985 and Jordan Ullman. He also announced his album will feature Jay-Z, Future, Kanye West, Big Sean, Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. He later released a track called I Got the Keys with Jay-Z and Future that premiered after the 2016 BET Awards. On December 24, 2016, Khaled announced on Twitter that helps working on his 10th studio album. In January 2017, he was seen in the studio on his Snapchat with potential collaborators such as Chance the Rapper, Justin Bieber, Migos and Mariah Carey. On February 9, 2017, DJ Khaled announced his 10th studio album titled Grateful and said that it was going to be released in 2017. On February 12, 2017, DJ Khaled released the lead single to Grateful titled Shining, featuring Beyoncé and Jay-Z on Tidal and iTunes. He had a cameo appearance in promotional material for Spider-Man: Homecoming. Internet popularity. In late 2015-16, a number of Snapchat videos of Khaled's detailing his key to success received significant attention on the internet due to his larger-than-life persona, mainly popularized by the YouTube channel H3H3 Productions. This newfound online recognition caused him to gain popularity, becoming an internet phenomenon, with some now describing him as a living meme in human form. Personal life. Khaled is engaged to Nicole Tuck, who gave birth to their son ASAHD on October 23, 2016. In October 2016 he became the face of Ciroc Mango, and starred in CIROC's new episode of Let's Get It called Let's Get It, Khaled's Odyssey. Writing. In 2016 he penned a book called The Keys, which included his opinions on success, real-life stories and contributions from other music moguls. Recurring collaborators. This chart lists every artist who has appeared in at least 3 different albums by DJ Khaled. His most frequent collaborator is Rick Ross, who has appeared on 35 songs among all 10 of Khaled's albums so far. Lil Wayne has appeared on 9, whilst Jadakiss has appeared on 8 and Birdman has appeared on 7. Notes. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Would you like to know more?